promise they fall.
Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Crowder with a steal. Up top, Paul. Lets it fly. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And that one hits the back iron. The three is up. And Bridges good for 3.
Bridges.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Back to Smart. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to George. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Boston on offense. It's a three-point game. Brown inside. Pass to Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Paul George.
Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But see, Webb, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
3 points.
This is what Paul is known for, a shrewd distributor, pass first mentality.
And Brown gets a 3.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
But it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
The drive by Smart. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen. Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Paul with a steal. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Six to shoot. Inside. Here's Ayton. That one is off. Some solid defense from Williams. And it's Brown off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown 7 points.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
And the basket by Bridges.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside, Brown. Smart outside. No luck on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Outside Paul. Driving in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Such quickness on the attack. Paul showing no fear driving in. He forces the issue every time.
And the Suns making a change here.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And it's Smart missing. The Suns leading. To the paint. Horford with the block.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. Thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution.
Tatum from long range. Called in by McGee. And it's the Suns with the ball. It's Holiday with a drive. The kick out to Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Tatum inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's Smart missing.
In the first.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. He launches a 3. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Outside, Brown with the drive. And the jam by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Shazam.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Dance team, make some noise.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Foster. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Tatum with some nice D.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
.59 seconds left to play in the first. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Son, this boy, you played these guys the whole quarter, brother.
And he takes the hit.
Make a sub.
56 seconds left to play in the first. Here he goes. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Horford with a steal. To the inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And there's the call on Al Horford.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Foster.
Sun substitution.
He takes it in. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
A specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Here's Tice. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Suns on top, up 5.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the court.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Back to Paul. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand. The officials were right on top of that one.
First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Come on, he that man, boy. Don't do that.
Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Down low. Here's Smith. Got a hand on it.
Big defensive play by Crowder, snuffing him out there. Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway. I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
There's the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
And it all comes together because George is a team player. He works so hard to support the play on the floor and be where he's needed to be for his team.
Team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Now Tice. Banked it in off the glass. Tice has gotten his first basket of the night.
Inside, Tice is well within his comfort zone, taking a confident shot.
Here's Crowder. For 3, George.
Don't leave that boy open. I don't understand.
And the Suns get another 3.
For 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Smith. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
To the middle. Kicks it to George. Back to Bridges. Pass to George. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. It's tipped. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Ayton. Back to Bridges. And here's Paul. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Paul with a steal. George for 3 from behind the arc. And that's good. Chris Paul.
I don't understand, Daniel! Why he playing with me?
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Stop gambling on the steal. We just gonna rush.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. There's Nesmith with the 3. Connects from downtown. Nesmith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Phoenix calls timeout. All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Foster laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Suns lead by 16.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And it's Tatum missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Inside. Here's McGee. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston on offense. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Yeah, and you know, everybody wants to compare everybody. Tatum's like Kobe. Tatum's like Paul. But you watch Tatum, he's carved out in his zone.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Foster. No good on the triple. And the Celtics in possession here. Trailing by 13.
He can go inside, he can shoot, he can dominate on the fast break. And tonight, Brown is doing it all.
And the unique blend of size and skill makes Tatum difficult to match up with, Chris.
Bigger defenders can't mirror him. Smaller defenders can't alter his shot. And he's still at the beginning stages of his development.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Third team foul.
A minute 22 left in the second quarter. And the jam by Brown.
Hold the hell on. What in the world? Jesus Christ of Nazareth. That was OD. See me talking. I'm about to lose a lead.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Outside Holiday. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Boston on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's Brown for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. Here's McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 8.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
And it's Smart missing. There's the drive. And it's good. Through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Personal foul.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Well, this is Brown's game. He loves to drive the ball. He likes to challenge defenders to stop it.
At the line for his Celtics.
And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Foster. And Williams over to help. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Foster. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Give them a hand, fans. It's your Celtics dancers dance team.
Ooh, it's stolen away.
So I played you enough times to know that play. I played you enough times.
Up by 9. And we'll be... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Paul. He has 7. Pass to Aiden. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
But they found exactly the shot they wanted. I mean, they'll take that every time.
And now the Suns, fast break. For 3, George. Boston with a rebound. White for 3. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Count that one.
I love how creative Paul is. Penetrating inside, talented, reading angles, and scoring holes.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one?
Don't leave that boy open, brother.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Takes a 3. No good that time. Phoenix with the ball. Leading by 12. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Drives to the hoop. White for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Phoenix with the ball. A 12-point game. It's George on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a big night for George so far. He always works so hard, but his game has been on a higher level here in this game.
The kick out to White. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Smart outside to stop the run. Buries it from 3.
This is the fiery competitor Smart is. I mean, you drain a triple on him, he's coming for payback.
George outside. From deep. The shot that time not on target. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Horford outside. Here's Tatum. No good. Nice D from Bridges. And so here's Phoenix. They lead by 17.
Ayton.
Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
George.
Ayton's got 12.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too.
Oh, my God.
Man on that one. Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
Pass to Foster. Brown with the steal. Now Smart. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
Showing his range. Smart spacing the floor.
Timeout. Suns. All right. Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Here's Foster. He has 6. Horford with some nice D. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Suns. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Foster. And a miss there on the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Tatum from long range. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Back to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear. But he hasn't had a lot of support.
That's his second personal.
So it's Phoenix now. It's a 10-point game.
Oh, look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Tatum, good.
Tatum.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight. And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
Bro, this guy's not playing defense.
Here's Foster. 6 points for him. Driving inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Number 10.
Yep, that one goes.
The assist.
He has 7.
Johnson.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
On the drive, Smart. Here's Tatum. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Substitution for the Suns.
The Suns making a switch here. 6 on the shot clock.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
12 seconds left in the third. Here's George. And George with the jam.
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
Here's Neesmith. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for Phoenix. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back.
It's the fourth quarter.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. A difficult situation for Boston. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Neesmith. Back to White. Pass to Neesmith. 4 on the clock. From 12 feet.
Nice defense there. That's Crowder's focus every time he takes the court.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions.
And here's Paul. Ayton with a screen. The drive by Paul. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up now. Oh, George with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Assisted.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable. And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. He gives you toughness, courage, and a sustained effort.
And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
With the step back. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul so far.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
Pass to Brown. To the paint. Here's Horford. And George with some nice D.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Paul for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics on offense. Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened? What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on this train.
Now here's George. They double team George. And here's Crowder from the arc. And no good. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Paul. And he drives in. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throw it down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Another shot. Tatum can't hit.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Expect him in this build-up.
And we know George is a great shooter, but when he's attacking the rim like that, it gives this team a whole different attitude.
2 points. That one goes.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And Jaylen Brown.
Rush.
That's his third foul so far.
He's got to get back to playing in control. After 0 turnovers in the first half, he's out there loose with it.
The Celtics making a switch here. Now Paul. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's George. And the jam by George.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Back to Smart. Can they get it? Unable to get that one. Nice D from Paul. Let's go with a three. And the Suns get it back.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Hey, no! My God! What's wrong with this boy? Eh? TBD. Ah!
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's the three. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Steps back. It's George on the drive. He gets it in there. George has got 6 in the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Into the lane. And George with the jam.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Second team
Chris,
foul.
after about a year where fans weren't allowed in arenas, you think players have a greater appreciation for the energy they bring to the proceedings?
Of course. I think the fans have a greater appreciation. I think the players, I think the referees, I think...
Authority and a finish. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
No, he's just gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Going inside. That one's good for 2. George has got 27 points.
The focus, the balance, George doesn't back down from converting these challenging buckets.
The rebound, Celtics.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Moving it up. Pass to White. Launches a 3. There's Nesmith with a 3. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Stolen by Bridges.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Paul George.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved, You want him initiating in pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Man, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to White. The three. Driving to the basket. For three, Smith. Off target with a shot. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that,